Hello, my name is navyfrekcrochetandcraftaj with AJ. As the screen of my laptop dies. 1 second. So sorry. Technical difficulties. So, how are you guys doing today? And ladies. Wouldn't be fun if something didn't go wrong. Ha. Okay. Now we're back on. Hello, Dina. Hello, all in the chat. April, coping with yarn. Dina's yo-yos. Granny Crafter Edna. Gracie. How are you guys doing this evening? Hello, Angela. Oh yeah, at least they're doing the same thing, homeschooling. Hello, Jennifer. Angela. So first I'll start with what I'm working on, which is granny squares for the wifey blanket. So this is how far I've gotten with the wifey blanket. So I did a row of double crochet, which is this one. Then I did a section of single. Now I'm working on another smaller granny square section. Oh, there we go. So it's 3 loops in the top. And the colors are purple and yellow. Well, so what are you guys working on? Or ladies and gentlemen working on? and what you guys drinking as well. I got coffee around somewhere. Well, so all right, so the as far as the giveaway goes, you're busy coping with yarn. Yeah, that looks about like what I'm working on. It's a bunch, a lot of stuff. So feels like butter, like really soft. 100% polyester. And this Caron Simply Soft. Hello, San Diego Fiber Arts. Cherie Cabello and Lalana Reja. Sorry, help me with pronunciation if you had to. We got Caron Simply Soft. Color number 294022. It's like light blue to dark blue. Then the random 8 balls from Ice Yarns. All of them came from well, all but one came from sale packs that I got when I ordered from Ice Yarns in February. So half of them. The only one that is not marked is this one. It's black yarn. Do not know the fiber content because the labels are all covered up. Has some fuzzies on it. Kind of feels like it either has alpaca or wool in it. Then you got Sailplane Ecru from Ice Yarns. Not sponsored. No one sent this to me. I bought it. This one is in like a creamy white color. It's color number 67606. Then also there's 2 of these Sailplane in acrylic orange. And it's like a 2-weight, like a sport weight. It's like fairly thin. There's 2 balls of this. Then there's Master Alpaca in like a silvery gray color. It's 25% alpaca, 25% merino wool, and 50% acrylic. 50-gram ball. Awesome, San Diego Fiber Arts. Good evening, Chris Cannabelle. Yeah. Then there's a ball of sailplane. It's 90% acrylic and 10% polyamide. 50-gram ball, color number 67595. It's like a light pink, lighter pink. It's another thinner yarn. And the last two is sailplane, 100% acrylic. It's in like a yellowy gold. This one's twisted. Looks like it's chain spun. Yeah, if I'm looking up, I'm looking at my TV. Well, my laptop is here. So those are the 8 small balls that were in the giveaway. So I have not figured out screencasting with live YouTube yet. So I have the random comment picker on my phone set up already. So for whoever wins, just give me a few days after I get your address to send it out. Yeah, I hadn't tried it either. I watched at least 2 or 3 YouTubers that did some reviews on it, and just decided when I got my tax, it's either the tax returns or the second stimulus, to order a fairly large order, and been working with it ever since. I also worked with stuff from Michael's and Walmart as well. So, hello, Godrocks 21 set 07. So what else you guys doing? So go ahead and load up the random YouTube comment picker. Get in the comments. There's 59 comments with the code word of blue. And here we go. It's horrendous. Rebecca Bishop says, I love the blue yarn you picked out. Your wife's blanket is gorgeous. You have a very crafty and talented family. I think that is great. Much continued success on your channel. Thanks for the chance to win. Good luck to everyone. Ooh, awesome, God Rocks. What you painting? All right, so whenever this goes up live, if Rebecca Bishop is not here, message me on my email. It's in the about page of the channel. Yeah. So what else are you guys doing this evening? Hello, Elaine. How are you doing this evening? Well, so I also am going through my yarn, and so are my kids. So they have created yarn vomit with a couple of my balls of yarn. Oh, I didn't think about that. Thank you, Dina. Let's see. How do you work? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Sorry, it's my first live. Thank you, Dina. So far, Dina and Coping are moderators. So if you want your channel shouted out, drop a CC in the chat. Okay, Coping. Hello, Julie Chafee Maza. So, also, I've been working on. One second. Yes, thank you, Liliana. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. So I've been slowly working on, when I get the time, when I'm not working on the wifey blanket or doing stuff with the wife and kids, the Secret Yarnery Secret Stitches Cow 21 stitch number 5. Well, you have a good evening, God Rocks. So I've been slowly working on that, trying to match it up with the others. Which are roughly this big. So I'm just trying to match it up to that height where they can all go together and be roughly the same size. right? Not a problem, Dina. So also, in between that, I'm also working on, it's not in here. Well, it's hiding around my living room somewhere. So I'm using drill on acrylic to make a more or less a hot pad for, hey, Cameron Greg. That's a mouthful. How are you doing this evening? So I'm making a pot holder for my mother-in-law, for underneath my mother-in-law's air fryer. And yeah, working with the Draylon acrylic is really nice. It's really soft. So, and it's in teal color. I'm not bad, Cameron. Oh, if you want to know about this, it's Lorena Worsted. Oh, I was wrong. It's not a, it's okay. Well, 55% cotton and 45% acrylic. That's why I kept the label inside of it. When I used my ball winder, because it wasn't center pole. Thank you, Dina. Yeah, they come like 100 gram balls, and part of that order that I did from Ice Yarns, I got two packages because I know my mother-in-law likes teal. So let's see. So I'm slowly learning how to knit as well because I already know decently how to crochet, but was it a few weeks ago, Michael from one of the other lives sent me an email with a link to knitting for beginners. So I got some long knitting needles, and I'm slowly working on uh, getting into knitting, along with sometime this weekend I'm going to work with my son on his cross stitching project that he got with his uh, tour of the world kit that he got off of Amazon. So either he will work on it or I will take it over and work on it myself because it's a panda. So it's getting done either way because my wife's aunt, her favorite thing was, thank you, Jax. Thank you, Becky. But my wife's aunt, her favorite animal was a panda. So, and her favorite color was purple. Oh. So you guys got any questions for me? Excuse the mess. Can you tell I have kids? You have a good night too, Chris. What else do I got? Oh, yeah. Okay. So another. Okay. So I'm also working on slowly. This is one of my uh, go back to projects when I'm working in between other stuff. So it started out as a granny square, learning how to do granny squares. In December of last year, my uh, wife's new aunt um, I'll get back to that coping. But it started out as a single um, yeah, April. But it started out as a single granny square and has grown from there to 20, 20 rounds that are went around with a row of singled and 5 or 6 rows of double so far. Double crochet, double stitch. Let's see. Um, hey, Crystal Hodges, how you doing this evening? Trying to think of how to say what I do for a living. Um, I'm a maintainer on aircraft. That's pretty much all I can say. So yeah. Oh yeah, Dina. Oh, it's all good, Crystal. So what's everybody else doing? What you guys got going on? And feel free to drop CC if you want your links dropped. Got a few mods so far. Ooh, my favorite. What's my favorite uh, favorite thing I've made so far? Ooh, that's a good question. Uh, hmm, hmm. I have to say my my favorite thing that I've made so far would be my daughter's blanket because it was my first. Um, Other than that, I love doing baby blankets because it's like empty canvas for a painter because you can do literally the rainbow of colors along with any stitch. Hello, David. David Browning. Working on a rectangular blanket for a queen size bed. Working on a granny square blanket is. Too. Yeah. Ooh, Liliana working on the baby vest. So how's Mr. David doing this evening? Thank you for coming. If you can't tell because of the two yarns I ordered from Amazon, my favorite color is, well, in fact, blue. um, hey, Tamina. Hello, Cindy. How are you doing this evening? Yeah, blues, reds. um, it also depends on my mood. So it also depends on what I'm working on. I am doing well. Working out some technical difficulties earlier, but got through it. See, because of the military, David, and I have been working night check since before I joined the Navy, so I'm a night owl. So if I go to sleep before 11 or midnight, I'm happy. And usually, because of my sleeping habits, I wind up waking up at like in between 5 and 8. Yes, creations by Jax. So, so I want to start making hats, and one of the patterns that you did, David, intrigued me. So I may start to dabble in the hats. Ah, you're not that old, David. Thank you, Jax. 1 second. Hello, Nancy Hook Don't Crochet. Hello from Florida. And two Arctic Wolves. Hello. So where is everybody? I am currently in San Diego, California. Um, temperature right now is, let's see, it is currently roughly 79 degrees. Yes, David. No, you're not wrong. It's just getting used to talking to myself in a camera. Ooh, Australia. What time is it in Australia? Does your family do craft night or just whenever you want to work on projects? It's just whenever they want to work on stuff. Thank you, Julie. I'm like, what's the topic? Anything and everything. I've been bouncing around. Liliana, SoCal. Oh, 9:38 a.m. 7:38 in Canton, Ohio. Thank you, David. Nancy, yes, it is my first live, and my name is AJ. Stands for Albert Joseph, named after my great grandfather. Yep. Yep, Liliana. Cindy, yes, it is Nightmare Before Christmas. It's the background when Jack is walking through. It's more of like a, it's not curtains, but we've made it into it. It's a more like a backdrop. That's awesome, coping. Let's see what I missed. Anybody? Yeah, David, it does take a little bit of getting used to. Yeah, Cindy. Yeah, it works. There we have, my son has one on his wall. Um the Yes, David. Yeah, my son's 8 and my daughter's 5. But we also have one in our living room that's diagonally. That's actually what I used for the uh, the picture for the live. That's awesome. Coping. Who told me to crochet? Well, my great grandmother showed me, and she tried to teach me when I was like in between 8 and 10, but the only thing I could do was chains for the longest time. So I got away from it in high school, and like the first 7 years I was in the Navy. So what got me into crocheting was, A, I was bored, and B, I needed a hobby. So I ordered, what is it, a 2-pack of Caron blue, a 2-pack of Caron red, just like random stuff from Walmart and uh, Michael's. So I actually looked around YouTube and found, who was it that I saw first? It's either Creative Grandma or uh, the Secret Yarnery. Because I looked up basic stitches like single stitch, single crochet, double crochet, and so I found those two along with a whole plethora of people that were teaching the stitches. So I started out, and my first project was my daughter's blanket, which I will go grab in a minute. But when you see it, you can see when I started how tight it was to when I finished. It went from super tight to not as tight to where I could control the tension better. So um, I also did cross stitching more so than crocheting as a craft for longer. When around the same time, my great grandmother was teaching me how to crochet because it was easier, so much easier to get the yarn needle in and out and create whatever pattern. But I haven't done cross stitching in a while. Oh, congratulations, Cindy! That's awesome. Awesome. Mom taught me relearn about 4 years ago when my grandson was nice. Nice, Nancy. Um, okay. So 1 second. Okay. Sorry. So this is my daughter's blanket. And I don't remember if I took a picture and sent it, put it in my first video or not. But either way, so this is the bottom. So you can see the tension. so so the tension is fairly fairly strong. Then going to the end, which all but two skeins my daughter picked out. So this is the ending. The tension is so much more controlled. Awesome, Cindy. Do you have have you put on any videos yet? Yes, yes, David. I have found that out the hard way because if you don't count the stitches and you're doing a specific pattern, it is you will wind up with zigzags and a cone shape. Of you've forgotten now that you've been out of the Navy. What is your occupation? Seems you're studying theology, correct? David, I'm active duty in the Navy. And yes, I'm going to Colorado Christian University for biblical studies. I've already got my associates and I'm working on my bachelor's. I have 4 courses left. I'm taking 2 this semester, which is the summer semester, and 2 in the fall semester. And I will have my bachelor's more or less by December. What I would like to do is either be a chaplain in the Navy or be an officer in the Navy and a pastor on the side outside of work. Liliana, it's long and skinny. So without even knowing it, I believe I did it just about as wide as like a toddler mattress. It's roughly 7 feet long and about that long. So long and short. Yes, David, I have found that out after not being in school for 9 years and then going back to school. Education is wonderful. Oh, Cindy, that's awesome. Those are huge planes. Yeah, David, I'm still active duty. That's why whenever I put out a video, it's not on the same day or whatnot. So going back to the pot holder for my mother-in-law. So it's be this long, and yeah. So it'll be 22 inches by 22 inches long, 14 inches wide. Another blanket, your first piece for your daughter. Oh my. Thank you, Liliana. Well, and thank you everybody who has recently subscribed. I cannot believe, like, when I made the 50 subscriber video, I was at, I want to say 69 subscribers, and as of a few hours ago, I'm at, let's see, 153. So thank you, amazing, amazing people, for subscribing to me. I have found that the fiber community is fairly large. Hey, Ninja, how are you doing this evening? or day, wherever you are at, Ninja. Not a problem, David. 7:52 p.m. in northern Florida. Thank you, Knitting Turnpike. So, was it let's see. So if you guys don't know, and well, you probably don't, but so Rebecca Bishop was the winner of the giveaway. Um, UK 0:53 a.m. Well, thank you for being here, Ninja. Gotta go make supper. Congratulations, congrats again, AJ. Thank you, thank you, Jax. Creations by Jax. Awesome, San Diego Fiber Arts. South Florida bit from NYC. Nancy's hooked on crochet. Yes, Cindy. You are definitely family. You have a good night, Angela. Thanks for coming. Yep, it's 4:55 in SoCal. I sell at a store in La Mesa. Oh yes. What's the store called? That's, thank you, Lisa. I still need to get over to Hobby Lobby. The closest one is like 30 to 35 minutes away. And Marina, hello. Hopping in to say hi. Love the emoji. Cindy, you have a good one. Thank you for coming. Thoughtful Creations. Okay. I'll write that down. So I'm always looking for uh, new places with yarn. Hello, Jen Reeves. How are you doing this evening? Well, congratulations on your first live. You're doing an awesome job. Have a great weekend, everyone. Happy hooking. Thank you, Julie Chaffee Maza. It's 65 vendors, handcrafted local makers. It's a gift shop. I teach crochet there as well. Private lessons. Awesome. That's awesome. I'll have to check it out. All right. So does anybody have anything they want to say? Eventually, I will figure out StreamYard, so you guys will be able to come up here and join me. But I'm slowly working on. Bye, Gracie. Yeah, I'm slowly uh, working on figuring out StreamYard. Yeah, I've already linked it to YouTube, so bye. You have a good one, Lisa. All right, this will replay as a replay. You guys have a good evening, and thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, everybody. Any questions? I'm still there. Will do, David. Everybody have a good weekend. And also, one more thing. If you guys have any prayer requests, send them to the email that's in my channel bio, and I will add you to the prayer list. And everybody have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll most likely see everybody at Granny D's live tomorrow. And have a lovely evening, or good night, or good morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you and good night. Bye. Maybe. There we go.